How we doing?
Hi, Coach. With this being the first game of the Commissioner's Cup, does that competition bring a different mindset for your team, or is it just a regular game for your guys?
Yeah, I think we've got an excitement about this new opportunity, right? I haven't been in here in years past, but my guess is it's a little bit cleaner. Just the next 5 games are Commissioner Cup games, and a little bit of a playoff feel, playoff vibe to it. And so it's something that we talked about this morning, and we're excited about the opportunity.
The Sparks are one of the best interior scoring teams in the league efficiency wise, like at the rim. Just curious, obviously not going to give away the game plan, but
Yep.
How do you kind of counteract that?
Yeah, you talk about it. It's one of our keys. We got to be better in the paint. It's one of their strengths. Hamby is playing at an all-star type level, and we need to match her energy. And we're not just going to do it with one person. We need all of us.
How you doing?
How you doing?
And who are some people that you've leaned on for advice as you embark and embrace this new challenge in the WNBA?
Obviously having Christy here has been huge. Our veteran players have been very beneficial. Yeah, and I think just trying to gain experience every time we play a team, it's helping me moving forward. So the people around me have been great, and those are the people that I've leaned in on.
Hey, Coach, look at rookie like Cameron Brink.
Yep.
What's some of the difficulties that she presents to you all that you all have to really pay attention to and focus in on?
Yeah, I think Cameron's obviously going to continue to get better. She does a great job of protecting the rim. Her natural instinct is to go to the ball on any drive, and with her being a 4 or 5, whatever you might call it, as a weak side defender, that's probably her greatest strength. And then, I read a quote about her playing offensively. There's just more space that there is in college with no D3 and the 3-point line spaced out. So, you're getting to see some of her skill probably on more possessions than you did in college. And then also, she's going to be a really good shooter down the line.
Coach, how does the bounce back being at home after the strong teams on the road and then losing 4 in a row?
Yep.
Needing to come and to right the ship here at Phoenix.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, this is a game that we need to bring our best effort, right? Haven't played as well as we've wanted here the last 3 or 4 games. Coming home before we go on the road again, it's going to be very important. And like always, you want to win at home, you want to win at a high level, and you want to play well in front of your home crowd.
Curious, what do you think of just the depth of talent on all these teams in the WNBA in the recent years?
Yeah, again, I don't have much to compare it to for years past. I've been extremely impressed with all the teams that we've played. I mean, there's the thing that people forget is like there's only 12 teams, right? So you got the best players in the world on only 12 teams. You're not spread out. So that's probably been the biggest, I wouldn't say like eye opener, but like just night to night, how good these teams are, and so, yeah, you got to bring your best each and every night. And that as a competitor, that's what you want.
We want on Zoom, James.
Hi, Coach. Coach, you mentioned about defending Cameron Brink and her post game, but Cameron also has that mid-range jumper on the top of the key as well. That is really a sort of a dagger. But when you're up against Hamby and Cameron Brink, in terms of rebounding, is it fast transition? Is that the key?
Well, first off, we got to be better defensively. We got to take away the rim. That's the number one priority with those two. And The mid-range shots, you know, those are shots that we want to make them contested. And but yeah, we need to get stops so we can get out and run for sure.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.